Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just want to make a quick reaction video. Yesterday when we were streaming live, somebody called on that program and said something very you know controversial. That is the person from Benin that triggered many Biafrans. People begin to react on that, and I've noticed that the reaction have angered many of you. I mean, people that are those of you that are from Benin City or Edo State rather. What you need to understand is that if somebody says something not somehow okay or friendly, the reaction shouldn't surprise you. I don't know why many of you seem to be angry about the reactions of Biafran towards what the guy said, but he is the one that started digging fault and trying to criticize Igbo Biafrans simply because he felt that he had the opportunity to do that, or he said he have the right. He felt that he has the right to do that, but I wanted to say he said this in Igbo proverb, but let me just withhold that because of you, because this video is for some of us that are not Igbo speaking part of Biafra. You don't know how to speak Igbo language, and you are very easy. You are comfortable insulting Igbos, and when somebody replied to you on that thing, you felt that the person is insulting your tribe. Understand this: we are all human beings. The same blood that runs in your body is what is running in another person. I am not here to tell you that everything we do we are right or that we know it all, but we have to call a spade a spade. When you feel comfortable to attack or to say some of derogatory word against Igbo tribe or any Igbo person, the reply should not surprise you. Like I said, this is not to say that you can insult non-Igbo and get away with it. No. What I'm trying to say is that it is vice versa. When you know that this thing can anger you, don't use it another person. The guy says something like that we what he mean by that is Edo people that they respond to Fulani without fundraising. They don't need to raise funds, that we are not like you people. That statement alone is not good, and many of you understand it very well, but you pretend that you don't. Let's say you are frowning your face because some replies that came from people you don't like it. Now we should understand that we have common enemy. All of us have common enemy, whether you're from Edo or not. Anywhere you come from, it doesn't matter to me. We should understand that anything is possible. Anything is possible. If you feel that Igbos are arrogant and all that, why don't you also consider what you have said that made the Igbo man to reply you the way you don't like? Yes, you have some people from our tribe that are troublemakers, just like you have in your own tribe. When an issue is being addressed like that, remember that that statement is for that individual, not for everybody. That was why I have to, explain to the guy the way I reacted and all that, and many other Biafran that called on the program, which I have noticed that some of the people that are watching us are not happy the way the whole thing happened. Don't take it to heart. It is for the guy, not for you, and you don't need to start frying your face or keeping marriage or something like that. So learn from that. I believe that all of us can make a mistake, right? That one aside, I also want to say something about those who claim that CS is not is not recognizing you. Maybe if you're a broadcaster, you have not talked to CS, you feel like, oh, she's proud of herself and all that. Honestly, I don't expect her to contact anybody. I have not talked to her, and I'm not even waiting to talk to her. The thing is that, imagine what people are saying now, that she have not even make any move to contact anybody. Imagine what they will say if she individually contacts people that are broadcasting or trying to know how you feel or care about you, to know what is going on. That is what Some of them are thinking that that's what is going on, but it's not. Building cabal start like that, and CS understand it very, very well. Anybody can appreciate you for what you are doing. If you're broadcasting or anything you are doing at all, Biafra can appreciate you in their own little way. Understand it. But don't wait for government to begin to, see you as one of, without you, there's nothing will happen or something like that. It doesn't exist. And it actually help us, like me, to come out boldly and make a statement that I don't know anything about what I'm not a part of USB government as a cabinet member, as anything. I am not, answerable to them. Neither they are answerable. They are answerable to me as a citizen, but not that I have to report to them before anything. That's why I am an independent broadcaster, and it's okay for me. So some of you thinking, oh, she's giving you money, she's doing that, you are wrong. I've said this without, many times. I've said time without number, and I believe that many of you, it have sink in your mind and your memory, but somehow you drive joy in castigating other people, because to you, why will how can I just ignore this guy? The best is to tear him apart and to bring him down. I understand the strategy, but you are doing that laying cost on yourself, because blackmailing people, it is easy, but the danger and the trouble that you are creating by doing that, you may not have chance to repair it or to redo it. That's why you need to stand on the truth all the time and avoid anything that will trigger problem or drag somebody down without any offense. The person have not done anything wrong to you and you are going after the person. This issue of freedom or the way things are going on in our land is a concern, or it should be a concern to everybody. If you don't know it now. If you are one of those who felt that I can do without anybody, I am this, I am that, you may be right, but it will get a point where you find out that you need assistance. What will be your fate? Some of us saying, why don't you talk about what is going on in Biafra land? Why must you focus on the Ogenkere and Sona Akbarawa and the rest of them? The question you should ask yourself is, who is getting the problem? What is going on? Why sudden change? Was this the plan of PM? Is this the plan of PM of Biafra government in exile when they plan to redeclare Biafra? When they said they're going to have convention in Finland and they organize a way of self-referendum, after that, what happened? Why is it so easy for some people to get away with everything and pretend that nothing has happened? The declaration of Biafran redeclaration did not just happen by accident. It was well planned. That was why some people vowed to make sure they drag PM and take him away, so that declaration will not take place. Begin to connect the dots. I am making sure that this video gets to everybody. That's why I'm posting it here on our second platform. And I want you to subscribe to the channel, because we're trying to build this platform to be our tool leg. Because you never can tell. We are not praying for parting, but we need to have this two-way of communicating to people and to set the record straight. I am not here to preach violence or to attack anybody. Neither am I promoting killing or bloodshed or criminality. This platform, or what I represent, is truthfulness and decency. I am condemning any killing of anybody, of any tribe, of any group. I am not here to promote crime or anything at all. Why I felt that what USB government are doing is that they are not committing, nuisance or trying to go after people's life or trying to bring problem in the society. That was why CS wrote to Nigerian government and to address them, telling them that you need to understand that we are ready to rule ourselves. We are ready to go. I know they're not going to accept it, but that's the way to go. Dialogue and discussion, not people who want to do Imakwanda at the wrong time. Everything has to happen, has to follow the steps, which is the rule of law, right? Which is the way people actually want it to be. Many of us want it to happen now. And there's this country, I think Somalia. I think is it South Somalia, or I don't know the part, but they have been fighting for their own independence for ages. Some people say 30 years now, for a very long time, to be honest. And now they are at the edge of having their freedom. Freedom is not easy. You need to determine to do that. You need to stand on your foot. You need to stand on your on your ground and make sure that you maintain your demand, what you want, which is freedom. It is not something that you're gonna get on a platter of gold. You have to do that diligently and smoothly. With that, if you ask me, if Nigerian government can understand that Africa don't need to lose lives and waste life, the best way is to separate and everybody go to their place, to their region and live in peace. You do understand? But they don't want it because some people, some Westerners are the one removing them. We understand that, but like I said, I don't want to sound as if I am bringing issue to anybody. Please tell me what you think about this video because it just appeared to me like it just came on my mind to make this video to address this animosity. Like I have mentioned, people from Benin. I have mentioned people who believe that COS should have contacted them and care for them as a leader because they volunteer themselves to broadcast or to do other things for Biafrans. I've actually talked about those who actually believe that COS have paid some people to broadcast to do what they're doing to, for the freedom. All this thing is what is eating many people up without knowing even their problem. But the truth is that it is not what they think. That's what I have to tell you, and I'm gonna leave it here. Please like this video and share it, comment, and let me know what you think about what I just said. God bless you, and bye bye for now.